Shame that tune!
Okay, so we're going to bring up our second contestant. So please give a warm Streets and Sanitation District welcome to our next contestant, Mr. Tim Kinsella, everybody. Sorry, kids. IHE double hockey stick. Okay. So here we go. Tim, you have 3 minutes to shame, and let's get started. So gets the mic set.
I feel like I'm in hell. That's exactly what I was thinking. Okay, I wrote this down. Okay, no, this is great.
On your mark, get set, shame.
Okay, I was bullied a lot as a little kid. People called me Elmer Fudd, basically because I talked exactly like Elmer Fudd. By junior high, this bullying had evolved. Fridays when the bell rang, I'd take the garbage out for the art teacher, and a group of kids, they'd pick me up over their heads, throw me in the dumpster. More than once, I got cornered into bathroom stalls while boys stood on the toilets of the stalls next to me and pelted me with wads of wet toilet paper. And worst of all, for the entire year of 8th grade, my asshole was scabbed over because of the ever-increasing brutality of the ritualized wedgies. And finding my underwear torn to shreds and bloodied, my mom was convinced I was molested. So I was very happy to go to a different high school than most of the kids I had gone to junior high with. First day of school, sophomore year, this freshman, we'll call him Abraham, he walked up to me and my friend Jeff at lunch, and he asked us, "Are you guys punk or hardcore?" And we were like, "I don't know, but we know who the poser is." So Abraham was a profoundly unusually looking dude with a hunch like a question mark and a pronounced snout like a canine skull. He had a big bright red afro. Every day he followed all the punk kids around and asked us questions like, "Have you ever met a skinhead? Do you think it'd be okay for a skinhead to like his mom?" And we didn't know about Asperger's then, but he was a boy with zero affect or inflection and 100% analytically minded. In all seriousness, he occasionally tested out different British accents on us and asked us to rate which one sounded most punk. And he never shut the fuck up, even for a second. We thought he finally caught on. We were all laughing at him when he made a new best friend, a kid that spoke no English, because our school was 1/3 ESL. And after a week of glomming onto this kid, the kid, his new best friend, beat the shit out of Abraham one day at lunch and made sure everyone saw him do it. So Abraham had a birthday party, and we all went. There was 8 to 10 of us. We all arrived together in 2 cars. He let the entire party in at once, and we all laughed at his mom and dad and little brother all looked exactly like him. We couldn't believe it, and we couldn't believe how weird it was to actually be in his house, small town house. We walked into the living room and found folding chairs set up in a circle. We all sat down. It was silent. We chuckled nervously. I remember his little brother attached himself to his mom's leg like a humping dog as she watched us in the doorway. And then after an awkward silence, Abraham clapped his hands and stood up and was like, "Well, should we start?" And we all looked at each other confused, like, "Start what, Abraham?" And he's like, "Well, I thought we would mosh." So we all chuckled, and he hit play on a boombox and started Thieves by Ministry, and started doing an awkward low mosh in a circle, like this kind of fucked up inverted duck, duck, goose. And we all watched him and laughed, and he was like, "Come on, guys, come on," but no one would join him. So finally I remember it was C-Cup, was my friend's nickname. And he walked over and pushed C-Cup, and C-Cup was in a folding chair and taken aback, and then he stood up, and he thrust him down onto the carpet really hard, and Abraham got up and pushed the next guy. And so we're all sitting there, and it was like this weird challenge. This kid had invited us 2 carloads into his home, and within minutes, we're all sitting in a circle, and he walks up and pushes each of us. So by the end of song 1 on that Ministry record, 2 carloads of us were beating him up in his own living room on his birthday while his parents and his little brother all watched. And we would kick him and push him down before he could get his balance stand up, and we fucking hit this kid with a folding chair pretending to be pro wrestlers. And then there was a pause in between the end of Thieves and the beginning of Burning Inside, and there was this profound silence, and then his mom screamed at the top of her lungs and clicked the boombox off, and then kept screaming, and we all left. That was that's the thing that happened that I felt worst about. Fun, fun, fun!
Thanks, sir.